So why don't you use the regular army? What do you need us for?
Because some damn fool accused you of being the best. Dylan! Son of a bitch.
Welcome back to another video, Helldivers. This is Dadpool, and in today's video we'll be going over the Viper Commandos Warbond that was just announced to come out on June 13th or next Thursday. Alright, so I'll be reading from the official PlayStation blog website, pretty much verbatim, and then giving my insight at the same time. Alright, so Helldivers 2 enlists the Viper Commandos Warbond on June 13th. Don't poke the Viper in the jungle unless you're ready for the venom.
Rock you!
Anyways, Liberty's greetings, Helldivers. Are you ready to learn about the all-new Viper Commandos Warbond? Firstly, we have been listening to your feedback as we develop our Warbonds in general. The idea behind each Warbond is to allow our Helldivers to roleplay their favorite soldiers' fantasies within our universe. But it's important that these fantasies actually appeal to our players. Yeah, I think they appeal to a lot of players here. I've been wanting the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers handshake since the launch of the game. Based on player input, we're changing our approach to Warbonds moving forward in a couple of ways. Firstly, we're slowing down the pace at which we release Warbonds to give us a little bit more time to polish these designs before they're released. We don't want anything to rush out of the oven before it's fully baked.
Let him cook!
I believe the Arrowhead team cooked with this Warbond. The amount of detail and customization with a single armor set is going to give players even more individuality and personality. Secondly, we are changing the arrangement of items in each Warbond to make room for the new item types and also higher quality armor and weapons. This will prevent us from simply adding more of everything, which can lead to weapons that feel redundant and uninteresting armor. It's time to focus on quality over quantity. When we started researching items for the Viper Commandos, we wanted to be sure that we answered our players' calls for stronger theming that coordinates across all the items. More emotes, unique armor passives, and more thoughtful designs rather than simply giving more of the same. We can't wait for players to get hold of our latest edition, so let's dive into what's in store. Think jungle, think swamp, think about hot, humid trek through an untamed marshy wilderness to do reconnaissance on some unliberated scum. If you ask me, this is our strongest theme Warbond yet, with Helldivers equipped from head to boots with the finest tools to live out their jungle combat dreams. Now I'm getting hyped just reading this, to be honest. I don't know about you guys, but 80s action movies go hard. And this Warbond is modeled after the movie Predator that goes probably the hardest. Anyway, let's take a look at the weapons. For primary, we're going to give you a new version of the Liberator, the AR Tech 23A Liberator Carbine, but this one has been modified. Shortened form factor that handles differently from the true classic, with a bit higher recoil but faster handling that feels perfect for spraying and praying up close. You can combine carrying that with the new SG Tech 22 Bushwhacker, triple barrel, sawed-off shotgun with 2 different firing modes, including one that fires all 3 barrels at once. Now we're going to have to wait and see what the damage stats are to fully evaluate these weapons. What I'm hoping for is a high fire rate assault rifle with probably more mags, and for the shotgun secondary, I'm hoping for at least medium armor pen so that we're able to have another secondary weapon to rival the Senator pistol. Alright, moving on to armors. The armors are nothing short of inspired. Catch me in the PH Tech 9 Predator, inspired by veteran of the Viper Commandos. Yeah, we all know who that is. Who was said to have held off an entire Terminid brood with nothing but a machine gun, pocket knife, and orbital laser. The headpiece has a beret and looks devastatingly cool when combined with the mark of the Crimson Fang cape. We also have the PH Tech 202 Twig Snapper for you jungle heavy, which looks awesome with the Executioner's canopy cape, although mixing and matching works great for both of these sets. Both armors in this Warbond feature the Peak Physique passive, which improves melee damage and weapon handling. Both also feature bare arms, fantastic, and bulging biceps with a variety of randomized skin tones to keep you sweat-free from diving in the humid atmosphere. Alright, moving on, we have the patterns, boosters, and more. Another exciting addition to this Warbond is new skins for your Hellpods, Exosuits, and Pelican 1, inspired by the classic woodland and tiger stripe camouflage patterns. This pushes the customizable fantasy just a little bit further for a really cohesive look for your squad. One of my things in the Viper Commandos is our new utility item, the throwing knife. Imagine mowing down a crowd of Terminids and running out of ammo with only one bug remaining. No time to reload, so you dive backward and throw a hunting knife into its carapace right before it descends on you. So I'm going to make it mandatory in my squad for all Helldivers to say
Stick around.
after every throwing knife kill. There's also a new booster. It's called Experimental Infusion, which gives your stims the added bonus of boosting your movement speed and reducing the damage you take for a short time. Now this passive is a game changer in my opinion, as medkit in combination would mean that you would have extra stims, extra stim effect duration, reduced damage, and increased movement speed. For anyone solo diving, this combination is a no-brainer in my opinion. We've also got capes, player cards, and emotes too. Check out the rest of the items in the Viper Commandos Warbond. And that's it for the blog post. I'll leave a link to it in the description below, as well as a link to the official Helldivers 2 Discord if you haven't joined there already. I'm super excited for this Warbond, guys. Even with the cool stuff that's inside the Warbond, I think that the booster passive alone would be enough for me personally to spend my super credits on. Let me know in the comments below if you have also my shared excitement. I'm personally theory crafting in advance about what build videos to make. One that's coming to mind is running the supply pack and throwing knives with the new armor passive that gives increased melee damage. I had a real fun time making this video, as the movie Predator is one of my all-time favorite 80s action horror movies. If you liked the video, thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. Consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. We do community polls, posts. I make shorts with memes, tips, and the Superstore rotations. I've been going live on YouTube around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most days. Still figuring out a schedule though. I'd say we have a pretty good group of people to hang out in there. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks again, and take care, everybody.
Ugly motherfucker.